Hey everybody, welcome back to Throttle Grotto. It's been a few weeks since an update, but I have some pretty good updates on the Cyborg. Stay tuned. Alright, we are coming up to the finish line of the Cyborg project. We've got a lot of stuff that's been taken care of over the past couple weeks. So I figured I'd just give you guys a quick update video and show you guys what I've been up to here, and then we're working in the shop a little bit, cleaning stuff up here too. So, okay, so the biggest update is that we had the car running, and I think I have some footage of it here.
First start of the 4G92 on the 93 Mirage Cyborg Type RS.
You want to get the cluster coming on first?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
There we go. Cluster is on.
Not that loud without a muffler, really. Sounds perfect. What's the RPMs at?
It's like 2,500.
I just wanted to see if it would, if the idle would come down once it warmed up.
So we didn't run it very long. We've got a few more parts to throw on. We've got a brand new oxygen sensor here that's got to go on. We got to finish hooking up the hoses. Radiator is in. I have one more wire that I have to splice in for the radiator fans and the temperature sender down on the bottom, and then that's done. We got a brand new timing belt on here, which actually was a kind of a weird deal. The timing belt that we got had the wrong amount of teeth. So long story short, now we have the right one. It's on. Everything should be good to go. I've got one. I had had the charcoal canister fill up with fuel, so I need to get that figured out. I haven't figured out why it filled up with fuel, but that is one of the last things to figure out. The big thing that's happened is most of the interior is back in the car. So we don't have a stereo for this thing, obviously. I don't have a little dash cubby or anything like that, but pretty much all of the interior stuff is together. I got a few more wires that I've got to finish tucking up and zip tie out of the way and stuff, but we actually had pretty much everything. Would have been nice if I would have clipped that together before I put it on camera, but yeah, so all of this is back together. I'm still waiting on a set of sliders for the passenger seat and a shift knob. Yeah, once I finish getting the seats figured out, I had to build a frame for the passenger side seat because we didn't have one. So these are Mazda 323 GTX seats that Kyle from Toge Trail got for $250 about 10 years ago, and I think they got pulled out of a car with about 1,000 miles on them. So they actually look pretty good in here, but we have to make them fit. Yeah, as you can see, got the glove box in. Got this little piece of trim that still needs to be installed, but we're getting really close to being done with the interior. The glass guy is going to be here this week, so we can get the windshield and the side windows installed. And then those will be all wrapped up. And I've started polishing out the paint. So there's some things in this paint that I don't think are going to come out. Like, I don't know if you can see this here. There's some I don't know what you call it, like patterns and stuff that are in the paint on the roof. But he's going to daily this car for a while, so we're not going to make this a show car polish. Not that I have the patience to do that right now, but But we're going to make it look a lot nicer than it did. You can see here the hood. I haven't cleaned the hood yet. It's just filthy. So, but that's just part of putting the car back together. So that's just a really quick update on where we're at with the Cyborg. I'm hoping hopefully by the end of next week we should have this thing on the ground and moving under its own power, which will be pretty cool to see. So we will make sure to get some test drive footage and all that kind of stuff so we can share that with you guys. And yes, if you're wondering, the front bumper will get resprayed at some point, but we're going to put that into driver status for a little while, shake all the bugs out of it, and then at some point, maybe over the summer, we'll pull the bumpers off and spray the front and rear bumpers and do that just to make them look a little bit nicer. So getting very, very, very close to being done with the Cyborg, which means I can get back to the Rabbit, which I'm excited about. So that's all I have for today. Until next time, get out there and work on something.